Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Lumibox unboxing. Before I get into the August box, and I apologise because this will be uploaded late, I will show you guys what I purchased from the pop-up sale. I was meant to film this a long time ago. I probably bought these in July, June. And with the pop-up, it takes like a few weeks for them to finalise it and deliver it, so I legitimately forgot about it. So I'm just going to share with you guys the stuff that you can get in the pop-up sales. But since buying this, I've been on a bit of a makeup no-buy. The only stuff I've been buying or subscribed to are just my boxes for content, which who knows, might not be for long. But I'll show you guys what I got. I'm really against haul videos at the moment, but I'll show you what I got. So, I don't remember the prices, but you get like from 20 to 70% off. Huge jump. For example, this Ace Beauté Scarlet Dust palette, I think I got it for $25, which is really affordable. So, look how stunning this palette is. I might actually show my Huda Beauty OG palette just like as a side by side. So as you can see, like similar vibes, but definitely much cheaper. This palette's also very crusty, musty, dusty, but look how stunning that is. I can't wait to play around with that. So that's one of the palettes. I did buy a few. We'll just get into it. Next I got the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. This is like the cardboard packaging, and that is absolutely stunning. This is something I would wear all the time. I'm very into coppery brown warm shades because they bring out my eyes. I love how I'm justifying why I bought this stuff. Next, I have another Huda, because these were, I think, $20 each, which is a steal. I got the Gemstone Obsessions. I was debating whether to get this or not, but I'm so glad I got it because in person it's absolutely stunning. These ones are sort of like duochromes. That purple has like a blue shift to it. That green has like different shifts to it, and that lavender has got a little bit of a green shift. They're just stunning. I don't really go for many cool tone shades, but after doing a few videos with greens and blues, I've learnt to love it more. At the moment though, I'm learning that I hate purples. So I will play around with these a lot. But yeah. There's more. I have the Clean Color Shadow Primer. I think I purchased this to get the free shipping. That's where the marketing really gets you. Interested to give this a go. I don't actually use eye primer. I think that's why I got it, to be like, hey, let's see if there's a difference. Most of the time I just use a concealer, in my opinion. I think it does the same thing. Next we have this Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This is in a very like golden shade. Probably a bit too dark for my skin tone, but I'll just show you guys. So it's like gold, very gold. So if it's too dark, I could, you know, potentially just use it as an eyeshadow. I want to actually open it up so you guys can see. And this is in the shade Champagne. So this reminds me of like the ColourPop packaging, but this is really stunning. It's very, very shimmery. I might actually just swatch it. I love the texture of this. Ooh! Okay, that's really rich. Did you hear my shoulder crack? Ah, so it's actually very nice. Oh well. And it blends out to go really sheer, so I think like if I put some on my nose, yeah. Oh, she's shiny. It's actually really nice. I don't actually have something in this sort of tone. I thought it'd be too dark for me, but it's actually really nice. It smells like butter. Alright, and the last one, I got this Mini Pro palette by Beauty Creations. They have a lot of these. They're $15. And they look really nice. So I caved. There was like a few months where I was like, no, I don't need it. Do I get it? I caved. I got it. I got this Color Story because I love, again, those coppery shades. This is a really nice yellow. Got a really classic gold. Some coppery shades and everything. I already said that. But that yellow really drew me in. And for $15, I really can't complain. So this was a while ago when I bought this stuff. I haven't even touched it, which is very sad. I always say this, but you know, I'm now gonna give myself some time, like on the weekends, to just play around with makeup and post more on Instagram. Sometimes you're busy and you just don't have the time. So that's what I got from the pop-up. Frankly, I'm not going to really be buying from the pop-ups anymore. I did have a little peek this month, but a lot of it's mostly the same thing from previous months. They did have some... oh, what's that brand? The brand that does the watermelon mask. Oh, Glow Recipe. They had the Glow Recipe cream cleanser on sale, and they did have a lot of milk makeup on the pop-up sales, so they're really good products. I personally think, like, if you have the subscription already, it's kind of worth checking it out because it's like exclusive, it's cool, but it's very it's very funny because now I'm like, I'm not buying any makeup. That's it. It's actually been going good. I did buy hand cream for my birthday because I'm an old lady, but I haven't bought any makeup, so yay. Oh, I did buy a lip tint, but I don't know if that counts. I bought one lip tint, and that's because I had to make a payment to get minimum interest on my card. Justified. So, I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'm gonna get into this box, but firstly, I want to eat this cookie. This cookie has been sitting here, being begged to be eaten. It is quite thick, so I'm just gonna have a little nibble on camera. I don't think I'm a fan. Maybe if I dip it into some tea. It's very thick. Very doughy. I don't like fondant. So I don't know why I ate that. I've got some yogurt. I need some water. Whew. Okay, yeah, not for me. I don't know if it's just me. I can't do sweet. Like, I just can't. I can when I feel like it, but it just like sticks to your tongue and just makes me thirsty. So, anyway, that did not go as planned. I was really looking forward to eating that, and I just didn't. Now I just got a bite in it. Maybe I'll give it to my sister. Like, hey, Vanessa, do you want this? Or maybe I'll just like dip it into some tea so it softens up a little bit. Anyway, let's get into the box. So, I had mixed feelings about this box. I'm just gonna get this over with because I really don't want to sound like harsh, but then again, I'm a paying customer and what I see is what I get, and what I get is what I share with you, and I'm not gonna like film this and lie and be like, yeah, everything was great. So my issue with this box, it might just be me because I'm a Virgo clean freak, but there was just a loose sponge. It's by Model Rock. It's the Base Maker All Over Shaper. Retails for $9.95. It's a latex sponge. My issue was that it was loose in the box. I'm not sure if it was just my box or if that's how they package. And my first impression was this like in a set and then they just separated them? Because I'm not sure why it's loosey-goosey. Now you could argue like, oh, it's saving plastic because it's not packaged, but my Basic Beauty bronzer palette came in a box and it came in this. So naturally I thought like, oh, you know, if plastic was the issue, they could have just, I don't know. Or, you know, my question is, where is the original packaging? We'll never know. So, I don't know if that's just me being picky or what. I know either way you'll have to wash the sponge. It was just something. It was a little thing. But anyway. And just as a reminder, I have the base box. I have the peasant box. No, it's not a peasant box, but I have the base box. It's still $49. I pay for this stuff, and it felt a bit weird getting a loose sponge. Okay, let's get that's over with. Now let's get into the good stuff. Okay, the opt-in for this month was the Basic Beauty face palette. I have seen this pop up before in maybe the Bella box, but like this is when I wasn't subscribed. I've seen this before. You had the option of picking a palette with like a blush, highlight, bronzer, but for me personally, I think the blush and the highlight seemed a bit too dark, so I went for the bronzer palette because if you see the shades here, they're pretty light. They're pretty similar, so definitely not friendly for darker skin tones. I might just like, since I've got this platform anyway, I might just swatch. So that's the light shade. That's the medium. Ooh, they're very soft. That's the dark. Now, from time to time, I do fake tan, so if I'm more tan, I see myself using that. Maybe. If I can get away with it. But otherwise, yeah, those shades. My issue normally is like with face palettes, sometimes they just have like every shade, and unless you're a makeup artist, you're not going to be using every shade unless you're creative and use it as eyeshadow, whatever. I don't know if this is all that they offer with the bronzer palettes. If so, shade range is not that great. I'm going to stop being negative. Well, not being negative, I'm being like critical a bit. But yeah, those are the shades. So I see this working on light medium tones. Jesus, I look pretty pale. But yeah, not dark tones. So that's very chaotic, but I'm just gonna rub that in and wash that later. Okay, overall though, the formula seems very soft. I hope it's pretty buildable. You know what, I'll try. So I'm gonna get my brush. We'll just do the light shade for today. So I'll just tap into there. It's a bit powdery, but I mean, it's a powder, so, oh, okay. Yeah, go in with the light hand. And yeah, a little bit on the orange side, but that's okay with a bronzer. You don't want the bronzer to be like cool, so yeah, hopefully I can utilize that more in summer. Okay, on to more positive note. I really liked this natural Argan Oil Lip Treatment. Also, so sorry, it retails for $40.73, available on Shop Basic Beauty. So next we have Italia or Italia? I'm not sure if that's a typo, but it's the natural Argan Oil Lip Treatment. I did really like this. I did apply it a few times. It retails for $7.95. It's like a slight tinted colour, but it smells really nice. It smells like pineapple. I don't know what it's meant to be, but it smells like pineapple and it smells really good. I just saw here that it has mineral oil as its main ingredient, so that's probably not so good, but it's okay. It's vegan and cruelty free. That's good. That's good. Next we have, excuse me. This video is a mess. Next we have the Physicians Formula Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls Translucent Pearl Powder. This retails for $30. Now, my first ever highlight was from Physicians Formula, and it was this look. So the first time I opened the box, I was initially shocked because I'm like, no, I'm not going through this again. I hated this highlight. This was like before I really knew what highlight was, and it was very chalky, very horrible. But this formulation looks a little bit different. It looks like an improved formula by far, just by looking at it. The old one I had was just, it was straight up like white powder with like a little bit of shimmer, and I'm pretty pale and it would not show up. It was just dust. So this one looks a little bit better. It's more like iridescent, and with the packaging you get a brush and a mirror, which some people hate. I don't mind, like if you're traveling. This brush is a bit rough, so I might not use that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to swatch it because I have high hopes about this one. And I'll just swatch it on my hand. Oh yeah, okay, that's like much better than the old one I had. Oh wow, okay, no, they definitely improved the formula. No, that's really nice. It's a very good highlight shade for my complexion. I'm not sure if it's a powder or a highlight, because I'm just reading it now. Create perfectly even skin tone. Radiant finish, blurs imperfections. Okay. So apparently this is actually like a face powder. Maybe I was using the old product wrong, but it says it can be used as a highlight. So maybe on a day where I'm like stuck at home, which is most days nowadays, I could try it out as a face powder and see how it goes. Because that sounds like fun. It's very shimmery, so I don't know if, I mean it does sheer out. I don't know if I want to like look like Edward Cullen and just shoo. Last product. I did receive a sample of this in my Bella box, so it was really cool to see see it pop up full size in here. It's a lemon and Beaker dual blend repairing serum, retails for $62. This is a, like, or for me, an up and coming brand. I've seen it pop up, and apparently it's the best of natural 2020 by Health Post. What does this do? Repairs damaged skin, firms and tightens skin, exfoliates dead skin, skin, moisturizes. It does have natural ingredients in it. Meadow foam, rose, pumpkin seed oil, rosehip oil, carrot seed oil. Rosehip oil is really good for scarring, so I can see why this may be good for repairing damaged skin. And it's a cool formula. Looks like this. I can already smell it. It's very rosy. I'm personally not quite a fan of rosy scents, but I'm just gonna like swatch it a bit on my hand and we'll see the consistency. Okay, so yeah, very florally scent. If you're not into floral scents, I would probably stay away. So this is a serum. It does feel like an oil serum, which makes sense because half of it's probably oil, the rest serum. So I'd probably give it a good shake. And I think it's definitely one of those products where you will see the progress over time, so I can't just apply this and be like, yeah, it's great. I'd have to use this for a little bit, which is fine because I have not that many skincare products compared to makeup products, so I actually do go through those quite more often. And nowadays I'm not really wearing so much makeup, but I am still doing my skincare, so yeah, I'm excited to give that a go. It does smell pleasant, it's just not really up my alley. I hope it's not too fragrance, because sometimes if something's too fragrance and it lingers and then it makes you feel a bit sick. That being said, I'm gonna rate the box like I did my Bella Box video. So we've got we've got 5 products and I'll just rate it with the ones that I liked. So Physicians Formula Highlight, I'd give this a yes. The lip treatment, yes. The bronzer, yes, because I kind of chose it. This, I can't say I like it now because I haven't really tried it and the scent, I'm not really that keen on. And the sponge, like, yes, I like the sponge, I just wasn't happy that it wasn't packaged. So I'd say 3 out of 5 for this box. I hope this didn't come across as like too negative. I hope you guys understand like my thoughts and feelings and why I felt a certain way. At the end of the day, I'm paying my money to get this box and I'm going to give my honest review. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next month's box. Sorry that this is uploaded late, and I will catch you later. Bye.